The 4-3 Sonora Girl Wildcat basketball team returns back to Bud Castle Gymnasium. 4-3 against the visiting Sierra Timberwolves, who stand at 2-2. They took a 57-48 loss last night, but every player on the team scored. So we'll see what happens tonight as the Bud Castle Gymnasium comes alive once again. Live from Sonora High School, it's the Minners Tree Company pregame show. I'm NorCal's voice of choice, Levi Flores, and the Sonora Girls Wildcat basketball team hosting the Sierra Timberwolves, who they come in at 2-2. They won their first two games of the season at Pacheco and Los Banos, a 4-point victory for the Timberwolves, 48-44, and then against West in Tracy, 53-15, which is a similar score that we saw during the JV game here today, where Sierra won 58-18 against the Wildcats. So we're going to see how the varsity team can match up. They're obviously a little bit more prepared, a little bit more experienced, but they also showed some struggles earlier in the season. Their past two games on December 2nd and December 3rd this weekend, two losses, 36-12 to Franklin, 56-42 to Inderkum, and then they had a two-game win streak before that, a loss, and then two games when they played here at home the last time against Ripon Christian. That was a 32-25 victory where they looked good, but defensively they could have forced a few more turnovers, and they missed some basic baskets, as you would say. So let's hope that they practice that a little bit more, and they will get those opportunities tonight, and they could show themselves worthy again inside the paint. We are 30 seconds away from tip-off. This is the Minners Tree Company pregame show. This broadcast has been brought to you by Left Coast Land Clearing, a licensed and insured tree and bush removal business. Contact us at 209-536-9174. SolarWorks, your trusted local solar installer. The NCS TV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp, 2 weeks returning for the summer of 2023. The Sonora Conference Center, 4 unique rooms available hourly or daily in downtown Sonora. The Jump Manual. Increase your vertical jump 10 inches in 12 weeks. Guaranteed. Claim your free download of Chapter 1 at projumptraining.com/free. Benton Roberson CPAs, full-service accounting firm serving clients throughout Tuolumne and Stanislaus counties. Justin Flores Productions, audio, video, and all your media needs. Check us out at floresprod.com. Body Cafe Handmade Soaps. Indulge yourself with luxurious and incredibly fragrant bars of handmade soaps. Check out our store at www.bodycafe.shop. Straight Sports, custom uniforms. Visit straightsports.com for more information. Welcome back to the Minners Tree Company pregame show. I'm Levi Flores, live from Bud Castle Gymnasium at Sonora High School. Your starting lineups for tonight, the Sierra Timberwolves, starting off with number 11, Taylor Zalinardo, the sophomore point guard. And I talked to Coach Rudy Valencia a few minutes ago. He said that it's their youngest player, the sophomore. There's a few seniors and juniors on the team, but the sophomore getting the start tonight. Along with her is number 12, Grace Langenfield. She is a senior. She's the big starting player, center down low. So pay attention to number 12 down on the low block. She's going to be hard to stop from what Coach Valencia told me. Along with her is number 14, Macy Allen, the senior guard. 23, Macy Carter, another senior guard, and number 30, Abigail Chapman, the junior center/power forward. She's going to play that middle court down in the paint as well, along with Grace Langenfield. So pay attention to those two big players down low. From what I assume, I haven't seen anything from the Sierra Timberwolves this season yet, but I could imagine a 3-2 offense with how their players look on the court. Abigail Chapman leads the team in rebounds, and she had 22 rebounds last night in the loss to McNair. So she's going to come up big here, and you can pay attention. Center court, number 30, that's Abigail Chapman, and you can definitely realize why she gets so many rebounds there. And for your Sonora Wildcats, we have number 12, Mia Alamia, the junior point. Number 13, Adeline Hansen, the junior guard. 20, Kenzie Dolman. 22, Madden Seuss, the junior point. And 23, Gracie Bearden, the senior. 4 quarters underway, 8 minutes apiece, and the tip is 1. And this is going to be a little bit interesting here. It went right off the hands and out of bounds without any other touch. So Sonora wins this one, and they will start with their offensive possession. To inbound is Gracie Bearden, and to bring it up is Kenzie Dolman. Up top, Hansen. Fling down low. Here is Gracie Bearden. A little bit too much muscle off the low block. This will go the other way. Few clock issues early off in the game. Talking to Coach Valencia earlier as well, he told me about his offensive defensive goal and what he expects by the half. Offensively, he said we need more ball movement, we need good passes, we need a little bit more spacing, we can't settle for bad shots, and we need to cut hard to the basket, which seems, just based off what he told me, they need to focus on the fundamentals just a little bit more. They've been lacking in those 2 losses previously to McNair and Indercombe. So get those basics back in order. You don't have to have all the fancy different things about your game. You just need to stick to the basics, do what you know, and then we can start working a little bit more on something a little more professional after that. Defensively, he wants to stay out of foul trouble just like every single coach, as Gracie Bearden gets a steal, tries taking it coast to coast, goes straight to the rack, goes short as a Timberwolf hits the deck. Slow to get up, and the Timberwolves back offensively, trying to work inside, but the defense gets there, and the official's going to stop this as Macy Allen was still limping down the court. Allen will come to the corner, reset the shot clock as it did not start previously, and the Timberwolves back on offense. But like I said, their defensive goal, stay out of foul trouble just like every coach wants. They want a little more outside D and then stop the screen up top, which is one of the classic plays from this team that we have seen. So stop that screen up top, double them, and force a pass away from the ball and force a bad shot for them. And there's a triple right on the mark for Macy Allen. Injured on the defensive play, comes back down and knocks down the first points. It's 3-0, Timberwolves on top. Tight defense from Allen. The wraparound for Hansen. Kick to the baseline. Hansen, 3, trying to answer too much. Kenzie Dolman sticking there defensively, trying to poke out, get another possession for the Wildcats. But here go the Timberwolves again after the 3 from Macy Allen. Moving around the outside, favoring the bottom right corner. Pass down low, 1-on-2, and fouled from behind by Mia Alamia. That'll be 2 shots for the Timberwolves. And Macy Allen will have a chance to add 2 more points to the Timberwolves' 3-point lead. And a quick substitution for the Timberwolves coming in is Alexandra Chapman. She takes the place of Grace Langenfield. 0 of 2 from the free throw line for Macy Allen. Hanson gets the rebound, leads Alamia, then to Bearden down low, and a beautiful play by the Sonora Wildcats. Excuse me, that was Madden Seuss who got that pass down low. It's a great way to kickstart the offense for the Sonora Wildcats in transition. Beat that defense back down, and there's a rebound for Gracie Bearden. Pass up court, Dolman down low. Wraps around, puts it up with the right hand, gets the bounce and the foul. This will be a 3-point play for the Wildcats. Kenzie Dolman, the junior player, and here off the missed free throw. Hanson let it down. 1 pass, 2 pass, and the shot. Beautiful play by the Sonora Wildcats there, and this will lead us to a break with a score of 4-3. The Wildcats up on top by 1. Dolman at the free throw line for a 3-point play. Wildcats up by 1 against the visiting Sierra Timberwolves. And Dolman will not get her free throw. Mia Alamia trying to strip down the rebound, but it's taken away. Leading on the fast break, the Timberwolves, they're forced to slow it up. Almost a wild pass by Macy Carter. Alexandra Chapman was there on the receiving end. Ball tipped and back into the hands of the Wildcats. Sonora looking good. 3 minutes into the first quarter, Alamia finds Dolman baseline, wraps around the big center. A little tug of the jersey, no foul, and then the Wildcats get called one here on Dolman. Coach Valencia said about the 2-game fatigue that he was slightly worried playing back-to-back games, but of course you practice every day. Games are a little bit different. He was slightly worried, but then in practice right before the game, warming up, he said, you know, they surprised me. They actually look good out there, not getting too fatigued. So we'll see how they do on the court, because that's the time that it matters. And right now, not getting back defensively fast enough, as the Wildcats' 4 points have come off fast breaks. So let's hope that the Wildcats recognize that and get more points. The drive to the hoop, the foul from behind, and picking up the foul is number 30, Abigail Chapman. Being hit was Adeline Hanson with a lot of speed, got that high screen, and then the foul, and that's exactly what Coach Valencia talked about. He watched the film and saw that they do that high screen and want to come over, double the player, but unfortunately worked out in Sonora's favor as the Timberwolves picked up the foul. Another beautiful play, but Seuss couldn't put it down, and the putback is good for the Wildcats. Three-point lead for Sonora. Timberwolves have been scoreless since the opening 3 and remain that way with the miss for Abigail Chapman. Mia Alamia chases down the board, give over to Adeline Hanson, the point for Sonora. Switches court, Bearden, baseline, wraps back around, and a good stop inside off the low block. They're trying to force Sonora to shoot mid-range to 3-point shots, keep them on the outside. 3 players down low for the Timberwolves, trying to stop everything coming their way. There's 6 on the shot clock. Bearden takes a deep 2, and she's got that one. Gracie Bearden with 4 straight points. Timberwolves look for another three. That one's good. Macy Allen, all 6 points for the Sierra Timberwolves, and it's all from three. Dolman loses the handle, regains, and then off the foot, trapped in the corner, has to give it up. Here is Hanson. Picked up her dribble a little bit too soon. Over the top to Madden Seuss, and she's fouled. Madden Seuss going to the free throw line, shooting two. We'll see the arm specifically of the defender. They came down on top of the arms of Seuss, and a good foul called by the official. 2 attempts from the free throw line. Seuss misses free throw number 1, and the Wildcats will send in a substitution for the shooter at the next possible moment. That will be Taylor Fott coming into the game, one of 3 sophomores for the Wildcats. And they will enter now as Madden Seuss heads to the bench, going 1 of 2 from the free throw line. It's back to a 3-point game. Sonora in favor. Chapman in the corner, finding the cutting Taylor Zelinardo. Tries going inside, up and over, but fouled is Macy Allen, who is still the only scorer for Sierra. Watch this again. Tucked the ball, drove through. Taylor Fott and Gracie Bearden tried cutting off the lane, pushed right through. A little contact on the arm for the foul as Macy Allen will drop down free throw number 1. Timberwolves will also send in Nina Montez while they have this short break. Taylor Zelinardo exits. 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Bearden grabs the rebound off the can, and here is Adeline Hanson slowly bringing the ball up the court. Like I said earlier, most of the points from Sonora have come off fast breaks or cuts to the basket that have just beat out the defense. So they need to move that ball fast offensively and find that open space in the court. So you see right now the paint is completely empty. Need to take advantage of that opportunity. 3 to shoot on the shot clock for Hanson. She puts it up, and it goes through. Adeline Hanson puts Sonora in double-digit scoring at 11. Allen on the outside. Bearden playing tight defense since she has hit 2 threes already. Needs to make sure that they close off that scoring lane for the Timberwolves. Wildcats come away with another steal. Here's Alamia. From the elbow, handoff Hanson, backdoor to Dolman, and that is last touched by the Timberwolves. Sonia Gill, the senior forward, comes in for Sierra and takes out Macy Allen. Hanson, quick inbound to Alamia. Hands come across the arms, and that's another foul on Chapman. Well, watch this again. Alamia got the great pass there, and of course the arms coming down on top. Easy call for the official. It's the second time in the game. Alamia gets free throw number 1. And they will take out Chapman, who has 2 fouls, and bring in Alexandra Chapman. Alamia failed to hit the rim on free throw number 2. It's a 5-point lead for the Wildcats. Timberwolves offensively have relied upon Macy Allen, but she is not out on the court currently. And another failed offensive possession for the Timberwolves. Alamia snuck her hand through the pass and the takeaway. Good swing of the court. Dolman driving baseline. Hanson through the legs. The nutmeg. Couldn't connect on the shot for Dolman, but Adeline Hanson, a highlight reel pass. Got Chapman moving from side to side. Threaded the needle. What a beautiful play by the Wildcats. Fortunately got the foul, take a little break, and earn some free throws. Kaylee Silva will enter the game for the Wildcats for the first time. Hansen goes back full court to play some defense. Stolman misses both free throws. 90 seconds to play in the first quarter. Sonora leads by 5. Marissa Gonzalez at the top. Handoff Chapman. Chapman calling for it. Down on the low block. Finds a girl inside, and Kaylee Silva enters the game, immediately makes a difference, and there's the jump ball between Silva and Gonzalez. Grace Langenfield slow to get up as she hit the deck through the forced jump ball. Ella Kaiser will enter for the Wildcats as well. Grace Langenfield stays out there despite the hard hit to the ground. Pass over the top, taken away by Kaiser, kept alive. Ball is still live. The Timberwolves will finally go down and pick it up, gain a repossession. Shot clock went off, and I don't think Sonora ever had full possession. Officials kind of wave it off, shrug it off their shoulders. Wildcats get a possession back. Kaiser stuck in the pivot. They catch Sonia Gill on the reach. Deep inbound to Taylor Fott. She's double teamed. Has to give it up. Close to the 5-second call. And they're going to do it. Turnover. Could not get rid of the ball. And now the Timberwolves have a 15-second difference between shot and game clock, trying to close this gap. But it's still only been Macy Allen scoring for the Timberwolves. And it continues that after the missed 3 by Marissa Gonzalez. Shot clock reset. Ball goes out. Sierra will have another inbound. Drive inside, Bearden. Good stop down low off the block. She picks up. Shot clock turned off in transition. Bearden trying to beat everyone down. There's 2 Timberwolves on the wrong side of the court, and she throws it away to Alexandra Chapman. Alexandra Chapman caught on the offensive foul. The Chapman sisters in some early foul trouble in quarter number 1. Put that forearm into the chest of Kaylee Silva. Silva not phased. Chapman hits the deck, but the official makes the right call with the push. Here go the Wildcats with 10 to shoot before the end of the first quarter. Adeline Hansen leading down, top of the arc. Moves over to Taylor Fott. 3 on the clock. Hansen, 3. Yes! Adeline Hansen beats the buzzer. 15-7. The Wildcats lead the Sierra Timberwolves at the end of 1. When we come back, quarter number 2, we'll see if the Wildcats can keep their stride alive.
This broadcast has been brought to you by Left Coast Land Clearing, a licensed and insured tree and bush removal business. Contact us at 209-536-9174. SolarWorks, your trusted local solar installer. The NCS TV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp, 2 weeks returning for the summer of 2023. The Sonora Conference Center, 4 unique rooms available hourly or daily in downtown Sonora. The Jump Manual, increase your vertical jump 10 inches in 12 weeks, guaranteed. Claim your free download of Chapter 1 at projumptraining.com/free. Benton Roberson CPAs, full-service accounting firm serving clients throughout Tuolumne and Stanislaus counties. Justin Flores Productions, audio, video, and all your media needs. Check us out at floresprod.com. Body Cafe Handmade Soaps. Indulge yourself with luxurious and incredibly fragrant bars of handmade soaps. Check out our store at www.bodycafe.shop. Straight Sports, custom uniforms. Visit straightsports.com for more information.
Adeline Hansen beat the buzzer of quarter number 1, made it 15-7. It was only a 5-point lead for Sonora until then. Wildcats trying to keep this lead. Expect Sierra to put up a little bit more of a fight, but offensively, they haven't gotten the open shots unless it was Macy Allen. She has all 7 points for Sierra. We need to see a little bit more from her as she re-enters back in the game. But Sonora starting off the second quarter just like they finished number one. 10-point lead, largest lead of the night, and it goes to double digits. And another ball thrown away by the Sierra Timberwolves. Wildcats will get this back. In that first quarter, the Timberwolves racked up 7 fouls. Wildcats only have 3. So any foul on the Timberwolves will result in free throws for the Wildcats and be close to the double bonus fairly soon. Bearden, 3, short. Offensive rebound to Taylor Fott. Second chance points won't go. And a chase down by Adeline Hansen all the way out to the outside. Macy Allen reaches in, pokes it out from Hansen, and Hansen wants the reach-in foul. On the ground, Ella Kaiser will take the strip. And one official said that he called the timeout. Mike Lewis called it in time. The other official said it's a jump ball, and they're going to confer and see which came first, the jump or the timeout. And they will call that timeout and allow it. Wildcats with the ball after the break.
Roberson CPA's passion is helping people achieve business success and financial independence. While we certainly provide traditional accounting services such as tax preparation, payroll, and bookkeeping, we also offer a variety of advisory services to help with business planning, social security decisions, income and asset growth, tax efficiency, and much more. Benton Roberson CPAs is here to help our clients achieve their goals through a generational relationship and wealth building. We hope to see you soon.
Second quarter has been physical more than the first. Within the minute that we've played in the second quarter itself, Wildcats jumped on the ball. Ella Kaiser nearly forcing the jump, but Coach Mike Lewis called the timeout just in time to avoid a Sierra ball. Adeline Hansen floats it up, got the teardrop. She thinks she was fouled at the same time. Officials not calling that. It's now 19-7. The Wildcats extending the largest lead now to 12. Sierra trying to answer back. Madden Seuss like a pillar in the lane. And this will be the jump with Madden Seuss and Marissa Gonzalez. Seuss did a great job there, staying planted in the paint and allowing the offensive player to bump into her, not dropping down those arms and forcing the miss for the Timberwolves. And here is a foul now. Gracie Bearden was tied up with Taylor Zaliunardo, and I think the officials had enough of the few jump balls early in the second quarter and said, you know what, that's a foul on the reach. We'll see a little bit closer. Bearden wrapped up, and I think they actually called that on number 33, Alexandra Chapman, which means that's 2 fouls apiece on the Chapman sisters. Bearden misses the free throw. They're only in the single bonus, so it's a 1-and-1. Marissa Gonzalez from coast to coast after the steal. This one goes out. Hansen picks up. A few of the Sierra fans want a foul on Adeline Hansen after that. Ella Kaiser misses the shot. Ball goes out, and it goes the other way. Timberwolves will get this back, and Kenzie Dolman will re-enter for Taylor Fott. Wildcats put some full court press into the game, trying to expel more energy from the Timberwolves side, force them to make more turnovers, and it pans out for them. Madden Seuss will pick up another steal. Kaiser over to Hansen. Hansen drives around Seuss. Hansen off the glass. Another deuce. Adeline Hansen controlling this game left and right, whether it's offense or defense. Hansen is poking this team apart. There is Seuss with a steal. And another wrap-up. Seuss and 3 Timberwolves. Can tell the strength that Madden Seuss has. 1 against 3. And she had the most possession out of any 4 of those players. The Wildcats will have this possession on the alternating arrows. Bearden all the way, kick to Dolman. Dolman baseline around Chapman, and Dolman has gotten some of the greatest looks at the basket, but it's very intimidating seeing one of those Chapman players come at you, 6 feet tall apiece, the tallest on the court, and now the Timberwolves finally scoring for the first time in 8 minutes. Bearden around Alexandra Chapman. Bearden Euro steps around the defense and got a good look. Put it off the box, and another deuce for the Wildcats. They lead 23-9 over the Sierra Timberwolves. From the corner, Macy Allen caught on the travel. She got away with it in the first quarter, and this time stunned by the call. Easy look, picking up both feet multiple times before placing that ball on the ground. And here's Adeline Hansen again in transition, finding a wide open Dolman. Out to Bearden. Bearden strong throughout, all the way down and off the side of the rim. Pokes off the can, and that'll be a foul on the reach. I believe that'll be Dolman. Mia Alamia re-enters the game for Ella Kaiser. It is Bearden, Seuss, Alamia, Dolman, and Hansen, the 5 on the court, which is reverting back to their original starting 5. Back in the corner, baseline drive, and the block for Adeline Hansen. Got the fingertips on top, and a foul from behind will go on number 23, Macy Carter. And more free throws for the Wildcats. This will be Mia Alamia from 15 feet out, and Taylor Fott back in the game for Dolman. Alamia makes free throw number 1. She'll have another with the 1-and-1. Alamia 1 of 2 from the free throw line here. In transition for the Timberwolves, sets up a triple. Goes weak side, saved just in time by Taylor Fott. Alamia wrapping up, and another jump. Alamia and Marissa Gonzalez tying up off the low block, and this one goes towards the Timberwolves. Marissa Gonzalez with the jump ball there. She's the leading scorer. She didn't start today. Coach had a lot of good things to say about her. Expects a lot from Gonzalez being the leading scorer coming off the bench. Hansen will go down from 14 feet out and drop it through for another 2. Another takeaway by Gracie Bearden. Split them. A lot of Wildcats fans want a foul there. I'd expect one too, but the officials let that one play out. Alamia trapped on the baseline. Fott gets rid of it to Adeline Hansen, and once again the Wildcats doing what they do best, transition offense. Hansen was fouled early by number 15, Sonia Gill. 1, trying to take the ball away, and 2, just trying to stop that amazing offense that we've seen Sonora run today. But unfortunately, that's foul number 10 on the Sierra Timberwolves, and will lead to 2 free throws for Adeline Hansen. Hansen goes 1 of 2, and that leads us to another break. Just over 3 to play in the first half. Wildcats 27, Timberwolves 9.
This broadcast has been brought to you by Left Coast Land Clearing, a licensed and insured tree and bush removal business. Contact us at 209-536-9174. SolarWorks, your trusted local solar installer. The NCS TV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp, 2 weeks returning for the summer of 2023. The Sonora Conference Center, 4 unique rooms available hourly or daily in downtown Sonora. The Jump Manual. Increase your vertical jump 10 inches in 12 weeks. Guaranteed. Claim your free download of Chapter 1 at projumptraining.com/free. Benton Roberson CPAs, full-service accounting firm serving clients throughout Tuolumne and Stanislaus counties. Justin Flores Productions, audio, video, and all your media needs. Check us out at floresprod.com. Body Cafe Handmade Soaps. Indulge yourself with luxurious and incredibly fragrant bars of handmade soaps. Check out our store at www.bodycafe.shop. Straight Sports, custom uniforms. Visit straightsports.com for more information.
27-9, the Sonora Wildcats stunning the Sierra Timberwolves. Timberwolves who play in the Valley Oak League, and the Wildcats who play, of course, in the Motherlode League. Two totally different divisions. And another miss by the Timberwolves. Offensive rebound, taking it away from Bearden. It's not very often you can actually take one away from Gracie Bearden. The Timberwolves managed to do that there. And it's last touched by Gracie Bearden. So the Timberwolves off an inbound pass, trying to look for an open three. They take another, and another miss. It's not necessarily a high percentage shot. Put back there by Sonia Gill, goes down and puts the Timberwolves in double-digit scoring, 27-11. But the Timberwolves, they're really looking at that three-point shot as the Wildcats always drive in unless they're in some heat, and they're forced to put up a shot from deep. The Timberwolves only 2 3-pointers, and those both came from Macy Allen, who has 7 of the 11 points for the Timberwolves. It's the only player I'd really trust to put that shot up at this point in the game when you're down by so much. From the corner, double team, trying to make the trap. Pass back out to Langenfield. 3 from Macy Allen. That shot won't go. Timberwolves forced to put up a shot somewhere there. Shot clock was inside 10 seconds. Silva has to get rid of it. Hansen, 3. That one off the front iron. Goes baseline. Fought, trying to get out of that. Poked away, and Kaylee Silva, a little bump to Macy Carter. The officials are doing a good job of not calling those fouls because it's really easy to think so when a player hits the deck. But when you watch this, they're both going for the ball, and she never had possession. Macy Carter never had full possession. She got her hand on it. Bearden was doing the same, and they both just bumped into the body. And actually, Kaylee Silva, was trying to stop her body from going in, and Macy Carter kept moving towards her. So the collision is no foul at all. Bearden, the fake, uses the handles, baseline, a little help from Hansen. Body bump down low, no foul, goes the other way. Timberwolves have a free lane, tracking down from behind. Taylor Fott gets called on the foul, and a three-point play for Macy Allen. I didn't necessarily see a foul live, but we'll take a closer look. Truly, Macy Allen sticking that leg out. Could be offensive. That little bump there, you can't purposely stick that leg out. I like a no call more than anything. But Macy Allen puts down the three-point play. The Wildcats will roll on. They're up by 13 with 90 seconds to play. The Timberwolves, late in the second quarter, have really closed the gap more than what it was. But Adeline Hansen says, no, we're going to do the same. Goes back up, and the Wildcats 1 point away from breaking the 30 mark before the end of the first half. Wrap around, trying to take the same shot attempt that Hansen did a second ago. Timberwolves can't convert, and Mia Alamia picked up for a foul. The official on the far side of the court calling what should be the baseline's official job. The Timberwolves going back to the free throw line with Grace Langenfield. Ella Kaiser will come in for Taylor Fott, sophomore for sophomore. As well as Madden Seuss re-entering the game for Mia Alamia. Don't have the official foul count. but Mia Alamia has fouled a few times. Want to avoid another one before the end of quarter number 2. Grace Langenfield will go 2 of 2 at the free throw line, and it's a 29-15 game with 60 seconds left in the first half. Hansen, a great move. She didn't convert the shot attempt, and the Timberwolves will get the rebound, but you see Hansen, it's just a little bit of hesitation to force the Timberwolf to not know if she's going to continue to move her body towards the basket or not. And then as soon as she has that hesitation, she stays low to the ground. She doesn't jump up in the air, so that way she can get that momentum and push off the ground. She's not going to do it here, but pay attention to that next time. Hesitation with the ball only and not the body. Here is a steal for Marissa Gonzalez, coast to coast, and a good bounce. Shot clock has turned off. The Wildcats, last time at the end of quarter number 1, Adeline Hansen dropped down a triple to head into the second quarter. Trying to do that once again. Seuss on the inside, wrapped up, and that'll be a foul on number 13, Marissa Gonzalez. And Madden Seuss will go back to the free throw line for the second time tonight. 4 seconds left in the first half, so the Timberwolves or whoever gets the rebound will have a chance at one more shot if they can get an open look. Seuss knocks down the first one, and a very, very happy birthday to Madden Seuss, who is turning 17 today. So happy birthday. 17th for Madden Seuss. She drops down free throw number 2. Timberwolves, 2 seconds to shoot. Passes. And they'll say she got it off in time, but it doesn't matter as the shot won't go for Macy Carter. And at the end of quarter number 2, the Sonora Wildcats 31, Sierra Timberwolves 18. And before we head to the half, Coach Valencia said that our halftime expectation is minimal turnovers, low scoring for Sonora, and no fouls. And right now it is the complete opposite. So we'll see what the Timberwolves can do in the second half and if the Wildcats can keep up this high-scoring first half. 31-18, back in a moment.
This broadcast has been brought to you by Left Coast Land Clearing, a licensed and insured tree and bush removal business. Contact us at 209-536-9174. SolarWorks, your trusted local solar installer. The NCS TV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp, 2 weeks returning for the summer of 2023. The Sonora Conference Center, 4 unique rooms available hourly or daily in downtown Sonora. The Jump Manual, increase your vertical jump 10 inches in 12 weeks, guaranteed. Claim your free download of Chapter 1 at projumptraining.com/free. Benton Roberson CPAs, full-service accounting firm serving clients throughout Tuolumne and Stanislaus counties. Justin Flores Productions, audio, video, and all your media needs. Check us out at floresprod.com. Body Cafe Handmade Soaps. Indulge yourself with luxurious and incredibly fragrant bars of handmade soaps. Check out our store at www.bodycafe.shop. Straight Sports, custom uniforms. Visit straightsports.com for more information.
Ab Locker. For anybody, anytime, anywhere. Strengthen your core and improve overall endurance. Feel better about yourself. Set your own standard and eliminate the worry of wondering what to do about the task of core strengthening. It doesn't matter who or how old you may be. The Ab Locker will meet you wherever you are physically to help you be more fit for life. Ab Locker Fitness. Get locked in. To learn more, go to ablockerfitness.com.
SolarWorks, your trusted local solar installer. We are family owned and locally operated. We offer financing with zero money down and 0% interest. Own your solar system while cutting your energy costs in half. Call us today for a low-cost estimate and start saving. Or check us out online at www.solarworks.energy.
That's a tough miss right there. It's always good to get off to a good start.
Adriana, you are the love of my life. Will you make me the happiest man on earth? Will you marry me?
Yes, Dave. Only if we can have Justin Flores Productions DJ our wedding.
Justin Flores Productions?
Justin Flores Productions. They have years of experience in radio and music, and their personalities make for the best experience.
Do they offer any other services?
Of course. Their slogan is audio, video, and all your media needs.
Okay.
Justin Flores Productions. Audio, video, and all your media needs. You're welcome, Dave. You're welcome.
Benton Roberson CPA's passion is helping people achieve business success and financial independence. While we certainly provide traditional accounting services such as tax preparation, payroll, and bookkeeping, we also offer a variety of advisory services to help with business planning, Social Security decisions, income and asset growth, tax efficiency, and much more. Benton Roberson CPAs is here to help our clients achieve their goals through a generational relationship and wealth building. We hope to see you soon.
Grabbing rim with like one hand. After 3 weeks of using this, I can flush down a dunk easily. Probably about 4 or 5 inches added onto my vertical jump.
You drove all the way up from Los Angeles.
From
we
Los
just
Angeles.
heard that. What made you put Miles Little into the camp?
Well, you know, we were looking for an overnight camp that would really help develop his sort of independence. And this looked like a beautiful setting for the kids, and also really foster his independence, meet new people. And I want to say one of the best things about this camp, this particular camp, is the ability to see the games live streamed on YouTube. It allows you to not be at camp, but also still participate in that particular part of camp. And so I thought that was really amazing. The announcers were great. The angles, the instant replay, it really made the kids feel special.
Would you bring Miles Little back up to camp?
For sure, 100%, and we're bringing friends. I think one of the wonderful things that I saw when I came to pick him up is how collegial, supportive the older boys are with the younger boys. And I think that is really heartening for me, because that's how I want my boy to be when he grows up. And so I think that he has some really great examples of really kind people on and off the court here.
It's been a phenomenal first half of basketball for the Sonora Wildcats. 31-18, Wildcats leading the Sierra Timberwolves, and it's all been led by Adeline Hansen, who has 14 of the 31 points. She's only been to the free throw line once as well, and she was 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Looks like already starting. Again, just like the first half, the jump ball and switching possessions. Here is the Timberwolves going back at it. And now the Timberwolves' leading scorer is Macy Allen, who had 7 points in the opening 3 minutes of the game. She has only had 3 points since, 2 of 5 from the free throw line. But that late second quarter drive by the Timberwolves have really changed this game. Coach Valencia said they want to limit the turnovers. And in that first half, it was very difficult for them to do that, especially with Gracie Bearden controlling the paint. She stopped any pass that was going from east to west, north to south, anywhere on the court that was switching through her as the pinpoint. Didn't go anywhere because she was there to make the stop. So limiting those turnovers, they have to stop switching the court through the middle of Gracie Bearden. And that's one key for the Timberwolves here if they want to stay in this game and make the comeback. There's a nice dribble drive on the baseline for Macy Allen. She continues her scoring still, 12 points now in total. She also has a few threes in the game as well. Other than her scoring for the Timberwolves, they only have Langenfield, who has 2 points, all from the free throw line, and then Sonia Gill, who has 2 points from the field. Everything else has been scored by Macy Allen, and she's not even the leading scorer for the team throughout the season. That's Marissa Gonzalez, who has, she has 4 points as well and 2 fouls, and she hasn't really shown up in the game yet. Macy Allen, her three won't go. Goes short, weak side, Bearden rebound. And it's back to an 11-point game after that shot from Macy Allen a moment ago. So the Wildcats want to pick it back up. It was at one point a 17-point lead for the Wildcats as Madden Seuss can't put that shot down, and it'll stay Wildcat ball as it's off the thigh of Abigail Chapman. And Chapman has 3 fouls. Alexandra Chapman has 2. Abigail Chapman has 3. Sonia Gill has 2 fouls, Marissa Gonzalez has 2 fouls, and Langenfield has 2 fouls. A lot of fouls in that first half for the Timberwolves, and not a lot for Sonora. Taylor Fott picked up 2, Alamia had 2, and Kenzie Dolman had 2, but that was it. Very low fouling half for the Wildcats. But what I've seen through the few games of the Wildcats is that one half they'll do really well one way, and then the second half it'll kind of switch, and they might continue to score, but the fouls will definitely be present. And that's just kind of how the game ends up most times, no matter what level of basketball it is. Just teams foul more in the second half. So here is Bearden in the corner for the Wildcats. Nice pass over the top, and Adeline Hansen won't finish. A little too shallow on the shot. Went off the low corner of the box and bounced its way out. Timberwolves looking to create a single-digit deficit instead of double, but Mia Alamia strips it right through on the drive. Dolman over the top to Hansen. Hansen off the backboard and continues. That is 18 points for Adeline Hansen. 33-20. Wildcats just trying to keep that double-digit lead, but then it is ruined by Macy Carter. 10 points as Macy Carter puts down her first basket of the day. Dolman inside the paint, one-on-one against Carter, picked up the dribble, gives it out to Bearden. Down low, Seuss picks up her dribble. Backdoor to Bearden. Defense not paying attention. 1-on-3. Too strong. Put back. Alamia won't go. And a failed possession, but good looks for the Wildcats. Here is Carter driving against Bearden. Forced to kick back out. And a bump of the body on, I believe this is on Gracie Bearden. A substitution for the Timberwolves. Coming back in is Marissa Gonzalez. Corner. Thought about the 3. Euro steps inside. Another little body bump, but this one's just a loss of possession for the Timberwolves, as Taylor Fott will re-enter. Bearden, the cutting pass to Adeline Hansen, and the touch from Taylor Zalunardo makes it Wildcat ball. Hansen looking to inbound, forced to go up top. It slips out of Fott's hands. The recovery by the Timberwolves, one-on-one. Bearden makes the stop, but a little connection of the arm is what the official saw. So some free throws coming for Macy Allen. A closer look. Bearden. Left arm of the Timberwolf, maybe a little skin to skin, but any foul has been called by that back official throughout the game, and now the lead has been cut down to 9. Our producer said he didn't like that foul. But whatever the official sees, sometimes it's not about what he hears or sees, it's what he thinks should have happened. So here is Hansen from 15 out, and she gets fouled. 2 free throws and the foul on Taylor Zalunardo. Get a closer look at this one as well. I think Zalunardo has a right to be angry at that one. Almost no contact at all. Hansen goes 0 of 2 at the free throw line, and now the official going over to the side, talk to the scorekeepers. Looks like Ella Kaiser is waiting to come in. Madden Seuss heads back to the bench for the Wildcats. Here are the Timberwolves, down by 9. Corner against Bearden. Stopped on the baseline, cut short. Chapman trying to wrap around, fought. Zalianardo driving. Good job not traveling there late. 3 off the backboard, count it, off the box. Gracie Langenfield closing this gap. It's a 6-point game now. Wildcats offensively have struggled to score in the past few minutes. They've only scored 2 points in the third quarter combined, and here is a takeaway by the Timberwolves. Marissa Gonzalez in transition, going to reset the offense for Sierra. The fake against Bearden, wraps it around with the right arm, bad bounce off the back, and Bearden, a rebound to Hansen. Timberwolves trying to cut off the sideline. Hansen dribbling through left and right, finally bounced off the knee. And the Timberwolves call the timeout as number 11, Taylor Zalianardo, had possession. 33-27, Timberwolves making this a close one.
Roberson CPA's passion is helping people achieve business success and financial independence. While we certainly provide traditional accounting services such as tax preparation, payroll, and bookkeeping, we also offer a variety of advisory services to help with business planning, social security decisions, income and asset growth, tax efficiency, and much more. Benton Roberson CPAs is here to help our clients achieve their goals through a generational relationship and wealth building. We hope to see you soon.
33-27, and this is what cut the lead down to 6 points. The 3 from Grace Langenfield, the senior power forward center. Coach Valencia uses her as a big, mostly on defense. Offensively, they move around quite a bit, so that shot from Langenfield definitely useful, as that is 5 points on the night for her out of the team's 27. Still being led by Macy Allen, who's the only double-digit scorer for Sierra. Timberwolves trying to close the gap, put themselves in the lead for the first time since it was a 3-0 game. 3 from the corner, still won't go. And Bearden will get another steal this time. The use of the hands and the reach through the cookie jar came out clean. Dolman, inside drive, fouled, and 2 free throws for Dolman. Dolman in the first half was 0 of 3 from the free throw line. Hopefully she can take her time here and connect on her 2. Dolman is good on her first, and Adeline Hansen will come back in for the Wildcats. Their leading scorer, and definitely need her to be out there. In the first half, I mentioned her ability to have the hesitation but stay low to the ground so that she can have the momentum going forward to beat out the defender. And I saw Mr. Hansen during the half, and he said, well, she definitely didn't learn that from me. That was either Callahan or Mrs. Hansen. So those two did a great job teaching Adeline on her offensive abilities and driving. Timberwolves now down by 7 after the 1 free throw from Dolman. 90 seconds to play in the third quarter. A nice solid drive by the Timberwolves, but didn't get that angle off the backboard. Hansen beats out a defender there. Going, kicking, Dolman, baseline, double team, flies it up. Nearly had it, but Chapman able to reel down the board. Macy Carter kicks to the corner. Thought they had an open chance. Forced to move it back out. Another 3 won't go. And Dolman gets an easy rebound for the Wildcats. Bearden fakes the cutting pass to Dolman. Dribbles it out just in time to avoid the 5-second violation, and Bearden finishes Another beautiful play by the Wildcats. When a cut doesn't work and the second doesn't either, drive it in yourself, and that's what happens. 13 seconds difference between the shot and game clock, and it's back to a 9-point game, and it continues that way with the missed three-point shot from the Timberwolves. Shot clock is now turned off while the Wildcats have possession. Bearden turns it away, gives it straight to the Timberwolves defense, and with the left hand, Marissa Gonzalez adding another deuce, 36-29. Now the Wildcats have 7 seconds to answer. Ball is in the hands of Adeline Hansen. She gives it up to Bearden in the corner, got it out just in time, and the shot clock and time expires for end of period number 3. 36-29, the Wildcats hope to hold on to the 7-point lead and take home their 5th victory of the season.
From grabbing the rim with like one hand. After 3 weeks of using this, I can flush down a dunk easily. Probably about 4 or 5 inches added onto my vertical jump.
36-29, the Sonora Wildcats have the advantage over the Sierra Timberwolves. I'm NorCal's voice of choice, Levi Flores, and we've seen a great game for the Wildcats so far. The first half was really amazing. Third quarter, not as great. The Timberwolves had their best quarter so far, and they've made it a 7-point difference, which is a lot to overcome. Wildcats only had 5 points in that third quarter, while the Timberwolves closing that slowly but surely. And if their defense can keep it up and their offense as well, Sierra Timberwolves, based on projections alone, might be able to take this. But that's if they can keep the Sonora Wildcat offense at a standstill. Deep 2-ball, high arcing, comes up short. Chapman barely keeps it. And it's in back to Sierra. Missed shot after missed shot. The second chance points just not agreeing with the basket for the Timberwolves. Good ball movement around the outside, just like Coach Valencia would like to see, but the defense of Sonora stepping up. 10 to shoot. Over the top, Chapman bringing it back down against Alamia, and Bearden right behind her to poke it back out and make the steal. Hansen to Bearden from the elbow, driving past 2 defenders and fouled again. Gracie Bearden only had 1 free throw attempt in the first half and has had multiple in the second. Bearden will go 2 of 2 at the free throw line. 38-29, and that's a great start for the Sonora offense in the fourth quarter. With only 8 minutes per quarter, it's very hard if you get to a certain deficit to make that comeback, and it's even harder when the Wildcats keep scoring in that regard. Like I said, only 5 points scored in the third quarter, already 2 in the fourth through a minute and a half. And they look to score again here with the floater up and over by Taylor Fott, and another offensive rebound by the Wildcats. Ball poked out from Fott to Hansen. Hansen getting back defensively, making the stop at the backboard. Forced to fly it up with the left hand. Gonzalez couldn't connect. Chapman on the second chance shot, and she got it to go. Highly defensive pressure from Mia Alamia, but Chapman still somehow got the arms over. Hansen straight back down from coast to coast. Adeline Hansen having a game tonight. If she's not at 20 yet, she's probably 1 basket away. Chapman, 3, front iron. Timberwolf hit the deck away from the ball. And a backcourt violation. No Wildcat touched it, despite it hitting off the rim and going backcourt. A wild rebound that will be given to the Timberwolves. Official having some words with head coach of the Sonora JV team. It's already the one warning, kept talking afterwards. I'm surprised they didn't throw her out, but has to be careful. Not exactly sure what they were arguing about because it was a backcourt violation against the Timberwolves. And right there, back with it, Mia Alamia scoring for the Wildcats. I think this game has been going pretty fair both ways, despite the words of the JV coach, excuse me. So Hansen driving, double teamed, kick back out Dolman, and on that play, Dolman, she's looking for a pass, but when Hansen is double teamed on the drive because she's so good at finishing at the hoop and getting down inside, Dolman just has to go straight back at it. And there's another foul on Marissa Gonzalez. She says, how, what am I doing wrong? But that arm came down and then straight back up in the air. It's pretty easy to call. Watch that left arm. It came down. It did hit the ball, but all the official sees is the arm coming down, and he assumes there's contact because of the way that the offensive player, Dolman, reacts. It's called at every single level. Despite hitting the ball or not, the official always seems to call it because that's just what he sees. Bearden strips out, puts it right back up, and the Wildcats, the takeaway, the points in a slowly have become favored through 90%, 44-31, and continue it with another steal by Bearden. Need to go back and look at this. Easily 10 steals by Bearden throughout the game. Takeaway after takeaway, and now the Wildcats have resulted into their time-eating possessions. Hansen, backdoor one-on-one. Will push back out, 10 seconds to shoot, wraps all the way around. Dolman gets the rebound, forcing it down low to Hansen. Didn't necessarily need to do that. This isn't the time where you need to be forcing players the ball and getting the shots down low. You're up by 13 with only 4.5 to play. Keep that ball around the outside, chew up some more clock. But here on the alternating possession after the jump ball, the Wildcats will remain back with it. This will go off the foot of a Timberwolf. No, they're going to say it's off of Mia Alamia's foot instead. Pass to the corner, Timberwolves resulting back to their three-point game, but another miss by Taylor Zalunardo. Bearden trying to find Hansen, trapped on the baseline, and that one is given up. 4 minutes is very little time for such a large comeback of 13 points. If the Timberwolves and Macy Allen can get back on a three-point scoring streak, they could make this game close, but it's going to have to be now. Here's a three from Gonzalez, and it does start now. Will it continue? Well, that we don't know, but it's 44-34. Dolman, double teamed. Stop the dribble just in time. Bearden baseline. Out to Taylor Fott. She has a 15-footer wide open. Misses that shot. Alamia and Chapman juggling it. And the defense of Sonora will run back down. No need to go full court press. Just make sure that they don't get any offensive chances, making it a single-digit game. Offensive rebounds on top of each other. And I think Chapman's going to get fouled by Mia Alamia. The officiating crew back at the scorer's table. Quick inbound pass, 3 on the way, knocks down another, Marissa Gonzalez. And just like I said, if they want the comeback, it has to be threes, and it has to start now. And, well, the Timberwolves back to a 7-point game. (44-37) in the Sierra Timberwolves, making this a game once more. It was a 6-point game early on, and now the Timberwolves, after being back down by double digits for the longest time, it's back to 7, and it's been 2 threes in a row by Marissa Gonzalez. That's what's made it this game. The Sonora offense have scored more points in the fourth quarter than they did in the third quarter all combined, but the Sierra Timberwolves scoring and scoring and scoring, especially from 3, has changed this game and the outcome of what could be. I believe head coach Mike Lewis of the Sonora Wildcats basically said, we need to chew the clock and then score. And that will happen here as Dolman gets an easy deuce and the foul of Chapman. Dolman will go back to the free throw line for a 3-point play. And here it is once more, the backdoor cut. And it's very easy to get caught up in that. Every single defender was past the free throw line up top. So when Dolman goes down cutting towards the baseline, somebody has to come back over. And if you're not away from the body of that cutting player, you're going to pick up a foul, guaranteed. 46-37. Who will shoot the 3 this time? Short Alameda rebound. That was Marissa Gonzalez, who they keep trying to get open for the Timberwolves. She hit the last 2, but the third time is the charm. She misses that. Alameda dribbles out, give over to Dolman. 10 seconds to shoot. Hansen, top of the arc. Team counting down. She has 5 to shoot. Hansen gives to Bearden. Bearden goes baseline, got it up, and fouled. That's interesting. They're going to call that on the shot instead of on the ground. So Bearden will make shot number 1, and I know what you might be saying. There's no follow-through in high school basketball. You got to foul while she's in the air shooting, and Bearden clearly dribbling through towards the basket. And Bearden will nearly put this one away with 2 minutes to play. 48-37, it's back to 11. 3 from the corner. Timberwolves way over. And Bearden is having a game. Rebounds, steals, and points. Bearden just might have a triple-double. Here goes Bearden again. Strong around, wraps to Alameda. And she gets the bounce. 90 seconds, and the Timberwolves have fallen apart in the final 2 minutes. 50-37, and just like that, a matter of seconds, the Wildcats offense have put this one in the bag. And there's another rebound for Bearden. Dolman, one dribble, wraps through. Didn't get the shot to go down, but a beautiful move as she tucked underneath the arm of the defending player. And now under a minute to play, another 3 for the Timberwolves. Battle its way out. The steal, the shot won't. And a few substitutions for the Timberwolves in the final 47 seconds. Three from the Timberwolves goes short. A nice look at the basket, but a little too deep. Timberwolves still asking for pressure. Play the game till the very last whistle. It's 50-37. Coach Valencia still wants to work on their game. There's no need to quit. Real game situations are the best situations that you're going to get. It's nothing like game time that you could get in practice. 5 seconds to shoot for the Wildcats. And there's another reach and foul that goes on Macy Allen, which forces Hanson to shoot some free throws. Hanson goes 2 of 2 to end her scoring spree of today. She had 14 points in the first half, and I wish I could tell you what she had in the second, because she has led this team along with Gracie Bearden. I believe those would be the top 2 players in this. I'm not sure who you would give it to, but Gracie Bearden has so many steals, so many rebounds, and I believe she's also in double-digit scoring. But between Adeline Hanson and Gracie Bearden, this game ends with a total score of 52-37. The Sonora Wildcats move on to 5-3 overall, and these teams will play again shortly. They will play on December 21st at Sierra Timberwolves home court. And also for the Wildcats, they will go and play at the Manteca High School tournament after playing Lathrop on the 13th. The 15th, 16th, and 17th is when the Manteca tournament will go on for. And then for Sierra, they will play Bret Harte, another Motherlode League team, on December 12th. Until next time, more Tuolumne County basketball. Columbia College plays on December 9th. This Friday, catch me, NorCal's voice of choice, Levi Flores, there. See you next time.